Look at all this dirt. The cats must have been about. Oh well. But hi everyone. Today we're doing a catch up. It's been a little while since we've connected up, shall we say, and I've done a YouTube video, but I've had a lot of things going on in life in general, and we've had a bereavement in the family, unfortunately, which takes its toll, and it just means that you kind of get on with the essential things that need to be done and make sure that you live, basically, but you've also got to bereave. But saying that, I have been working. I have been updating my other platforms. It's just this one, unfortunately, has taken its toll. So I am back, and it's nice to be back. We have the sunshine, which is lovely, and we're in the garden, but we're just going to do a little bit of a garden update. I have finally put this Hessian rope around. Oh, are you going to scratch it for me, Poppet, at the time that I want you to scratch it, or are you just going to play with it? It's a scratching post, not a play toy for my hands, but all of my cats have been scratching these posts, and I just wanted to protect them a bit more. I've done it on the other one and had to redo that one because it wasn't done properly. Finally got a piece of rope for this one, and I finally put it on, and they have been using it, which has been lovely. So what else has been happening? Had a Christmas, had a birthday, so I'm another year older. I'm now 53. I know, I don't look it, thank you so much. I did get some more gifts for the garden, which was a bird box, which has been put on the wall at the back. And I don't know if it's in the right place, because we had a whole lot of trees behind me in the field behind, but the neighbour decided to chop them all down, and everything's changed, and I don't know if a bird box on a wall is right, or should it be near some greenery. I'm not sure, but next to the bird box is a pallet. It will be going, I promise you. I've always promised you throughout the whole of my videos that it will be going, especially now the garden's been redone, but it's still there, but I promise it will go. But other things have been added, but there we go. But what I do need to talk to you is about the shed. Follow me. Now, the shed. When we ordered it, we were very pleased. We had it specially made, so it was an extra high. It was higher than normal, so you don't have to bend when you go in, don't hit your head and things like that. Not for me, for higher people. And we were very happy with it. So it was put up in the July. Come the wetter winter months, it started to leak. And I don't mean leak through the roof, I mean leak through the joints and slats. But let me show you. Another thing, it's a bit warped as well. Anyway, light on, as we had electric installed into here. So to show you where we had the rain come in, not from the roof, it was from all of the joints here, or the corner joints, to start with. But what happened was, when it rained, you had the rain come down, and this, how it's built, is shiplap, so it's the wood goes over the next bit of wood, so it should just go down. But what happened was, we were having the capillary action of it raining, the rain going down, but then it was going along the actual wood itself, and what we did find, it was then especially in the corners, it was pooling at the corners, and that's why this shed we haven't really got anything in the corners at the moment, but we had a lot of it coming down here and pools of water around here. Now, the people that built the shed for us, made the shed for us, got them out here. They had never seen anything like this before with a shed that they made, so they wanted to resolve the issue. They resolved it by coming out, putting mastic in corners outside, along the shiplap itself, around here, there and everywhere. This went on for months, also around the windows, and it just kept on happening. So over a 6-month period, I think it was, in the end, they then said, no, that's fine, we will give you another shed, build you another shed at their cost. So in December last year, really the wrong time of year to put a shed up, but they took this one down and they put this one, they took the old one down and put this one up. They also, at their expense, they had the electrics decommissioned so that they could put the new shed in, and then once the new shed in, have the electrics put back in again for us. And so this is the new shed. It's not resolved completely because, again, it did leak. Not as bad as the first time, the first shed, but we still had issues. So we're now in a process that it's ongoing at the moment. It has got better. We've had extremely wet weather recently during April and May, and so it hasn't been as bad, but it's a work in progress at the moment. So it's always a work in progress with me, I think. But anyway, I've been on a site visit, so let's go and have a look at that now. Just travelling through the countryside of Norfolk / Cambridgeshire, to go and look at a new place for some of my clients that might be interested in it. Something a bit different. It's a gym stroke kickboxing martial arts. I'm not exactly sure, so when I get there I will have a look and see, and we will find out. See you there. I've arrived and I'm in a market town in Cambridgeshire on an industrial estate with many different size units, and got to the place, so let's go in and see what's happening. Wow. Ooh. Squidgy floor. These have got to come off. Handy shoe rack as well. Wow. So, ooh, nice size unit. And there's 2 units. Squidgy floor everywhere. It's a training for kickboxing, the venue itself, but for my clients and for it to go on a database is brilliant. It's a nice size area, and of course loads of equipment, which is nice. And then other things, we've got stairs and stuff, but it doesn't matter. But let me just have a hold on. Oh. We'll just stop on that one. Not sure what that's for, but it's nice. Nice little wording on here for everything. But then there's loads of certificates. Well, not certificates, but qualifications that presumably the people have done, and prizes and trophies that people have done as well. And then nice. But pop that back. So this is one unit, and then we've got another unit next door, which I'll go and have a look at. Oh wow, boxing ring, fabulous. I'm going to get in it, got to. Oh, I mean, wow. Question. It's a boxing ring, but it's square. Why isn't it round? Don't know. Gosh. I've got something dangling. It's fallen off. Wow. This is great. Must be a kickboxing ring. So yeah, brilliant. Let me come back through. There we go. So, okay. More weight. Definitely wouldn't hold those, or try and hold those. And then bars. Dumbbells. Oh, I wonder. Can't lift that. And then, but I can lift those. That's all right. Okay. Yeah, I can lift those. Okay, so that's the same as that weight. Can try those. Sorry, hold on. Let me just pop that there. Opportunity. Oh. Oh. Love it. Mr. Cameraman, would you like a fight? Boom, boom, boom. Oh. This is very good. I can just slide them off. Just got to. Hold on. That is the biggest one. I'm just checking it's the heaviest one. So I can do that. Right, I can go back in. Wow. This is a great place for my clients, for my database. But I wish I'd brought my kit with me, my fitness stuff, because I could have done a proper workout. Oh well, that'll have to be for next time. I've just about recovered-ish from another of my large, long walks. I did another marathon in the last, just over a week ago actually, and I've my body has recovered. Blisters are nearly gone, but one thing that did happen was I got a whole load of insect bites dotted about my legs, and some of them have been rather horrible, and it's taken a while for them to just disappear. I've taken antihistamine tablets to stop me scratching them, put cream on and all of that, but That's one thing I wasn't expecting when I did my walk. However, the walk this time was very different. It was a coastal walk, which was along the North Norfolk coast of the UK, and it was from Cromer going westwards and went from Cromer to Blakeney, from Blakeney to Holcombe Hall, which is a very lovely private estate, and that was the finish line. And it was another 26.2 miles. I've been training in walking boots, and my walking boots did not agree with me. But because of a certain part of the walk, which was 3 miles from mile 8 to mile 12, was shingle beach. No? Well, there I am. I've worked 7 to 11. Get that right. That's better. 7 to 11. And it was 3 miles of shingle beach. The tide was in, so we were on the beach. It's on the shingle beach, and it was just hard work. I don't know. Walking on shingle naturally normally is fine if you just that's not a problem. But when you're walking and there was over 1,000 people doing this walk, and it was charity walk again, which was Macmillan, which is for cancer support families and patients, very close to my heart. And you're walking and you hear your own footsteps in the shingle, and you're trying to keep your balance. That's absolutely fine. But then you've got the people around you who you're walking with, and they're trying to keep their balance. But then you've got other people walking past you, and they're going at such a speed. You just, I got so disheartened. Well, I think every single person got so disheartened, because all you're hearing is this noise of you and walking on, or footsteps walking on the shingle beach. You've got the tide coming in and out and in and out. And the noise is just, well, it's deafening. It's a horrible noise. And your mindset just, yeah. I wanted to give up. There was many other people wanted to give up. But we were told that as soon as you can see a red brick building in the distance, which is on the beach, that's where you turn off. And all you're doing is walking, watching where you put your feet, because there's no other way of walking along a shingle beach. And you keep looking up into the far distance, and then all of a sudden you do see that glimpse of that red building, and you're going, yes! Put your head down, carry on walking. You look up and you're thinking, well, it's got further away than when it should have been. We did it. And the organisation had arranged that there were some sweet snacks available as a reward, basically, for once you got off the shingle. And it was just so... My legs, my hips and everything after that were completely gone. I could really feel my blisters. I had another 4 miles until my lunchtime stop. And at the lunchtime stop, I was able to then take my boots off, change my socks, put a whole lot of tape all around my feet and my blisters, and put my trainers on, my faithful trainers. And I was, or is it sneakers? What's the difference? They're trainers. Trainers are trainers. They're something that go on the foot and you train in them. But, you walk in them. You wear them. I don't understand the word sneaker, but someone will possibly explain it to me. I don't know. And where the word comes from, I don't know. So yes, I put my faithful trainers on, and the group of 5 of us who were walking, 6 of us, 5. There were 6 of us. Yes, there were 6 of us. Gosh, gotta get it right. 6 of us. We all completed it. We were out there in... oh, hello. We were out. We walked. We completed it in 8 hours, 35 minutes, which we were happy with. And there were 3 of us who are of a certain age, in our 50s, who have done all of the walks with me over the last 6 years. We have decided that is our final charity walk. definitely in boots anyway. If something worthy comes up, I might do another one, but anyway. Just, yeah, another walk completed. We've raised a lot of money, which is the important part, and it got me out walking again, which I needed to do. Because for me, my health, I need to walk. It's how I just de-stress and do things. So now I've got 2 of my cats in here. Aren't I lucky? Aren't I very lucky? Yes, I am. Hello, madam. You may be wondering why I'm standing here with my sofa upturned. I've had the sofa now or sofas, because there's 3 of them, for just coming up to a year. And when we purchased the sofas, it was asked whether I would like to have something called Easy Glide put on them. And I thought, what's Easy Glide? They said, it makes you move the furniture easier. And I went, okay, that sounds good, because I do move this furniture around a fair bit. And so I said yes. So there was 3 sofas and cost of something like 30 quid each for the sofas. So yeah, 90 quid in total for all of them. I thought, yeah, that'll be absolutely fine. So when the delivery people came in and they were then doing everything, all of a sudden I saw him upend the first sofa, and then started getting these discs out of a bag. And okay, and I said, what's that? And he said, it's your Easy Glide. Okay, so he then, on the ends of these, he then put those. They've got, if I show you, they've got a bit of double-sided tape, which then take that off, stick that on, and so on. So this is what he did with all of them. Absolutely fine. Didn't move the sofas, and then when we did come to move the sofas, they weren't as easy as we thought they were going to be. I know that they're metal framed, so they are heavy. So you can't just glide them. They're not a glide, because I've also got a deep pile carpet, so you can see the indentations in the carpet from the different marks of the sofa. So we do have to kind of lift to then glide. But when we actually upturn them, a lot of these had actually come off, and so that's a normal one, no problems. But the actual double-sided tape had actually come off or was skewed, and so these were absolutely useless. So these just fell off. The double-sided tape was just not man enough, so they've moved off, fell off, and they weren't easy. They were hopeless. Absolutely. I got frustrated. So yes, I've got a warranty with the manufacturer, and yes, I can go back to them and ask them, this isn't man enough for the job, and what they do is just come out and put some more of those on. Go to the Jungle site, you can buy them yourself, much cheaper. And so these 3 I tested before doing everything. So I have my really manly glue, very, very strong. I then take off the double-sided tape, stick glue or mix glue, stick glue, stick onto said what's it, like that. However, gravity does mean that they do start to slide. So, I get some tape, just wrap it round, leave it 10 hours. It doesn't need to be that much long, but it's just 10 minutes. But I did leave it 10 hours the first time because I wasn't using the sofa. But yeah, just leave it that amount of time. Take it off, and then it won't fall off like that. But it will stick. So I'm now in the process. I've got 6 to do on there, another 8 to do on that sofa, another 8 to do on that sofa. So that's my task now. So been lovely to chat with you, give you all of my woes, but I will look forward to seeing you next time, whenever that will be.